For an update on where the ECN stands with the number of voters registered, I'm now joined by Marilyn Kadeshikuria, Deputy Director, Voter Education and Democracy Building. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Good evening and thank you for having me.
Well, with less than 24 hours to go before the supplementary registration of voters comes to an end, what is your overall impression on the exercise since it started?
Yes, thank you. The ECN would like to express overall satisfaction on the process that has started on Monday the 7th. As of Sunday, we have registered approximately 96,000 voters, of which from this number, 34,270 were new registrants, and then the rest were people that came to get duplicates, change of address, and those that has damaged or lost their voters' cards. So the process is going on well. We have observed a lot of people that are expressing interest. The queues are long, and one would see that everybody really wants to take part in the elections, hence the bigger number at our registration points.
Mm-hmm. Are there any specific challenges that registration officials experienced during the process?
We have experienced a few challenges with our biometric voter registration kits. That gave challenges, especially in the urban centers, because we have experienced a great influx of people who want to register. But the ECN has come up with solutions to avert the bigger challenges that we were experiencing. We have created additional teams for our urban centers, whereby we also, remember the registration process was not supposed to happen on a Sunday, but as of yesterday, we also opened some registration points, additional registration points in the urban centers to ensure that everybody who comes to register or those that still want to register have adequate chance to register.
Can you perhaps just give our viewers just your view on what the importance is of the supplementary registration? And will those who might have missed out be given another chance to register before voting?
Yes, the Electoral Act provides for a supplementary registration of voters process before any elections. This process is to ensure that all Namibian citizens that has turned 18 years after the last registration of voters are able to register in order for them to take part in elections. This process also allows everybody who has moved from one constituency to another to register, and also those that might have lost or damaged their voters' cards or those that have changed their names. The importance of this process is to ensure the ECN is able to compile a credible voters register of the people that are then going to take part in the elections come November 25th. So the voters register is one of the key documents that are needed for the planning of elections, because we know with every planning that we do, we need to be sure that how many registered voters are we planning for. This has to do with, say, printing of ballot papers and all other election logistics that we need to employ. So the voter registration process is a very key, important process during our electoral cycle.
Mm-hmm. Now, Marilyn, you've alluded to earlier the challenges that some of the registration officials experienced during the process, such as the biometric voter registration kit that you've mentioned. But something else that has come to light is that some eligible voters, particularly in rural areas, are said to not be having clear information on the registration process, as some of them do not understand English. Did the ECN make provision for information in other languages?
Yes, the ECN has employed a robust voter education campaign in preparation of the supplementary registration of voters. We have produced various information programs. We have produced radio adverts. These adverts were produced by NBC together with ECN, and they are produced in all the languages that are spoken in Namibia. So is our print media voter education materials. We have produced posters, flyers that are in English that are then translated in all the languages that are spoken in Namibia. It's important to mention that we have voter education officers in all 14 regions that are conducting voter education on a day-to-day basis in the local vernaculars that are spoken in all 14 regions. in 121 constituencies of the country. We have also ensured that our voter education campaign includes languages such as the Julhwanti that is spoken in the Tumkwe constituency of Ochodojupa region. We have taken care of the Kwentams that are spoken in Kavango East as well as Zambezi region, and all other languages that to ensure that everybody gets the message from the ECN. Yes.
Marilyn Shikiuria, Deputy Director, Voter Education and Democracy Building, ECN, giving us an update on where the ECN stands with the number of voters registered. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.